Hello beauties, good morning. So this morning I'm let's see, 20 minutes late from what I said. But you know, things happen. Emily decided that she was hungry, so I'd take care of her, get her settled. And then truth be told, I'm on it. Or I'm honest. I'm nervous. So I wanted to go through and make sure that all of my stuff was set up and ready to go and everything was perfect, and screw that nonsense. Nothing's gonna be perfect. Let's see. I have all my makeup set up in categories of what I'm going to use for what part. Let me go ahead and invite a couple of people here. Let's see. Alright, awesome. So, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'm going to do full face. I'm really focusing on the eyes. Like, that's what I really want to practice with and see what I can do. But while I'm at it, just do my full face. So, I'm going to go ahead and start with this. Nope, I want this brush. I'm going to go ahead and start with my concealer. So I'm going to use it's just the light concealer. Because, as we talked about, we got all these imperfections. Whatever. I wouldn't call them imperfections. It's my face. So, I am currently breaking out, but I do love this concealer. Like, it really helps to hide things that you don't want people to see. And it blends in really, really well. Alright, good enough. Okay. And then I'm going to be using our foundation. This is just the original foundation. It's not the anti-aging almond color, because that matches my skin tone. Ooh, way too much. So typically I just put dots around my brush, but since I got a big old glob right over here, I just put a few dots over here. And then I proceed to dot my face. And this helps me just to help get the foundation spread out and around evenly, so that I'm not kind of dragging my brush and smearing it all over my face. And I do my eyes just to help even up things right there. So I went every week or every day that Timothy goes to school, they send home stuff that he's worked on, stuff that they need help with, just information about what's going on in the school. And I wait until like the morning before he goes back to school, like, oh crap, I gotta check his backpack and see what they sent. And so this morning I looked over it. I need to go look over it again and fill a few things out. But I'm super excited. And my foundation is done. So I think that it's it's splattered. Well, it's blended, it's in there. So now I want to move on to Mocha Java, and I use that for contouring. She's a little fussy. Let me just go look at her. I'll be right there, beauties. there we go. Okay, sorry about that. Life with an infant, I suppose. So, contouring with Mocha Java. Let's go and use the brush, or the applicator. So I line this itty bitty tiny dots, way too much, on the side of my nose, and then a couple of dots going just under my cheekbone here. There we go. And then I'm going to take whatever brush I like and blend all that in. And just kind of in a, I want it to be like parallel under my cheekbone, so I'm just going to rub back and forth there. So I was looking at his paperwork this morning, and I see that I get to help out with my first ever fundraiser. So that's going to be awesome. And then they need volunteers at the school, and I'm super excited about that. Like, I'm super, super excited to be able to be active and participate in Timothy's school activities and volunteer when they need help and all this fun stuff. And I just realized that my hair is a hot mess. Ignore that. I'm not doing my hair today because it's raining, so I'm just going to wear a baseball cap all day. It's kind of my plan. We'll see how it goes. Okay. So Mocha Java is in. You can contour under your chin and just below your hairline. I don't. I just don't. Alright, and then I have never used our pearlizer before. So to be perfectly honest, off camera, I actually put a little bit on my arm to see how well it would blend and what it would look like. Because it looks pretty dark. And much darker than the almond foundation that I use. So pearlizer, almond foundation. And so I didn't want to have like all these spots everywhere and have it look, just look weird. So I tested it on this part of my arm, which is pretty pale. And it's amazing, blends right in, and it leaves that kind of a shiny shimmer, glowing, there we go, that's the word I'm looking for. It leaves a glowing image, or effect. There we go. Hello, Autumn! How are you? Oh my goodness. I've been like Facebook stalking you, but I haven't seen anything lately. Close that. Ha! I've got 20% battery left, so let's get going. Alright, so for this one, I want to put the pearlizer in all of my highlight areas. So let me get a smaller brush. I'm just going to get, I don't know, whatever brush I'm using, and put a dab on there. Hi, Jen! And so I want a little bit back here under my eye, on both sides, and some down the center of my nose. And then this will create that lovely shine and glow. Not shiny like greasy, but, you know, shiny like glowing. And kind of blend that in there. But I didn't use a whole lot, so I will use some more as we go. Maybe a little bit more, because you can't really see it. It looks good on my nose. Like, my nose is, I think that it's contoured and highlighted properly, so I get that lovely straight looking nose. I've never broken my nose, so it's really not crooked, but it's not perfect. Let's see. Alright, a little bit more pearlizer. There we go. I was afraid of using too much, but now I just put like a big old glob on there, so. Oh yeah, that's definitely there. Awesome. Okay, so that part's done for now. And then I'm going to go ahead and put on my blush. I like the Toasted Rose blush. And we have several different colors. There's a color for, there's Super Bright, which Cherry, which I need to get because that color works great to blend with other shadow senses so that you can create your own colors. Like if you blend Denim and the Cherry blush scents, you get this beautiful, rich purple. I think they call it, they refer to it as like a plum color. It's gorgeous. Alright, so I use the itty bitty tiny bit. Come on, there we go. And then just kind of blend it. I like my cheeks to have a very natural color. I don't want them to be too pink or red, so I use itty bitty tiny bit, and then kind of circles and back into where the pearlizer is. And cool, I'll take it. So this is where we're at so far. Let's see. No, there we go. There, trying to fix the lighting a little bit. See, I did that. Going through my list, making sure I don't miss anything, because this face, I literally have a picture of it taped to my mirror right behind the camera, so I can keep glancing over and looking at it and seeing what I'm doing. Okay, now the hard part, or the intimidating part, I suppose, for me, are the eyes. So let me grab, where'd my other brush go? Yeah. And I still have yet to clean my brushes. Ridiculous. I seriously need to make a point of doing that. I always say, like, oh, I'll do it tonight. No. Nighttime is chaotic in my house now. Goodness gracious, trying to get Timothy to bed and take care of Emily, and by the time it gets around to everybody sleeping, I'm done. I just like fall into bed and that's it. Alright, so I'm going to start doing a baseline of Candlelight. So Candlelight is just kind of a... Hello, Charlene! Yeah, Candlelight's kind of just a neutral. I'm going to kind of plaster it on there. This one, I'm just using it as a base. And I'm going to use it to kind of cover up these little bags that I've got going. So all over and around. And our Shadow Sense does not turn into, it go from its cream to powder and stick to your eyes or wherever you put it as fast as the Lip Sense does. So you have a little bit of time to work with it and spread it out to where you want it to go and get it to blend in. And then even after it's done doing its thing, you can kind of do a little bit with it, but not much. You really want to do all of your blending and placing, getting it where you want it to, before it turns into its powder finish. Because once it goes powder, then it's pretty much just where it's going to be. I'm having a hard time getting this to, I probably just stabbed myself in the eye. Probably should have just done one eye at a time. Alright, I think that'll work. Okay. Yeah, that'll work just fine. Okay, wipe my brush off. I have this little makeup cloth that I use, which is kind of cool, convenient, just small. I use it for all my makeup, and it's stained. I promise you I washed this thing, but it does get stained. Which, I don't care. Okay. So, here we go. So the colors I picked out that I think that match this the best are, of course, the Silver Shimmer, because that bright, beautiful spot on the lid, but it's accented on either side by a blue, so I picked out Denim. And then the purple above matches the Amethyst best of all the purples or close to purples that we have. And then it kind of blends out into a pink posy color. And I think that she used Snow, which is kind of a white, on the inside of her eye, just to help brighten her eyes up. Oops. So I'm done with that one. I'm trying to figure out where I should start. I'm not going to start with the Pink Posy. When doing my eyes, I typically work from the inside out and kind of blend from my lightest colors to my darkest colors. So this, we're not really blending. Of course we're blending, but we're not going from the same color tone. Like, we're not working with purples or blues. We're going with silver to kind of purple into a pink. So it's not going to blend the same way that I'm used to doing. So this is, I have to work fairly quickly because, you know, my phone is dying, so that's fun. Apparently it didn't charge last night. Pop! Sound of a new color. Okay, let me get a smaller brush. We'll do this brush here. And then just kind of want to do just above the lid, kind of in the crease area here. Oh, and that is way, way, way enough. So this stuff, you really, like, I barely, I don't even know if you can see how much I have on the brush. But there's barely just a couple of spots there. You really don't need much at all. This stuff spreads incredibly well, and it's highly pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. Oopsies. Q-tips. Probably my favorite makeup tool, because I mess up a lot. And you're just going to go in and there we go, that's better. Alright. And she kind of has that going up under her brow just a little bit. So I'm going to spread it just up to the underside of my eyebrow bone, or my brow bone. Try to anyway. That's Tom in the background, the rooster that's over here. He's allowed to be up front because he's not that horribly obnoxious. He'll crow for a few times and then stop. And his crow is short. It doesn't go on like he's using every ounce of breath in his lungs. He just kind of does what he needs to do and stops. So, I tolerate it. Actually, I like that. Okay, so that one's done. Put that over here, because I might need it again later. Totally had my coffee this morning. Everyone knows I don't function without my coffee. Okay, so the next color, let's go ahead and do the Amethyst. I love this. Oopsies. There it is. knocking everything over. Now the amethyst is going to stay inside the crease. When it comes to brushes and which one to use, like, I know that they all have a specific purpose, but I have no idea what that specific purpose is, so I just grab a brush that looks like it'll do what I want it to do and call it a day. I'm going to use a bit more of this, because I want it to stand out a little bit. I'm going to have to crack open another amethyst, I think. So I'm getting it on there. And it's not quite as bright as I want it to be, so I want to get some more. Yeah. So this might be my favorite color, and I might use a lot of it, which is why I'm struggling. Hey Jackie! Happy Saniversary! So Jackie is my upline's upline, and she's been doing this business for a year, and she is killing it. Like, she's built an amazing team, and yeah, like, I'm just super excited to be a part of it. Okay, so there's the purple. Now let's see if I can squeeze. So if you have any tips on getting like the last scrapes of the Shadow Sense out, I'd love to hear it, Jackie. I think Jen left. So for now, I'm going to do that. Yep. Oh, fantastic. Okay. So then I'm going to figure out how to get the stopper out, and then I will show all of you lovely beauties how to do that, so that when your Shadow Sense and your other products start running low, you can just pull the stopper out. And then you can actually use all of the product. Use your nail to sit around all the edges of the wiggle. Cool. Alright, so Jackie just saying, like, I know when I watch videos, I can't always see everyone's comments. I don't understand why. I think Facebook is weird, but whatever. So she's saying that the stopper, you can get your nails in there and just loosen up around the edges and pull. Somebody else just jumped on. Hello. I didn't get a notice or notification saying who you are, but welcome. I'm trying out this look that is just, it's gorgeous, but it's way above my skill level, so I'm just going for it. Okay, so we got the purple and the pink posy, and now let's go ahead and do the silver shimmer. I think it was silver something. Oh, sweet. Hi, Jen. Alright, I want a smaller brush for this one. I'm going to use this flat, I think they call it a paddle brush. And then I'm just going to do, ooh, I haven't opened this one either. Hold on, here we go. Ha ha ha. The exciting sound of a new fun color to play with. So with the silver, you just want it on your lid. She has it like, it's like this perfect shape, which, right? I get excited when I hear that noise. I know, I think that, oh yeah. Grab myself another Q-tip. And just kind of clean up. So this part up here has already done its powder thing, it's dried. So I can just take the silver off of it without moving or messing up that part that's already done, which I love. It makes it so much easier to do my eyes. I don't have to like clear everything off and restart because I just did one little mistake at the end. So, like, SeneGence makeup is just so much easier to use. Alright, 10% battery left. Almost done. Almost done. Jeez Louise. I'm already nervous. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm kind of wondering why I didn't crack this one open earlier. Other than I probably shouldn't crack them all open at the same time. So I'm just kind of patting the color in. So I really don't want it to blend, I want it to pop. And there's that one. From what I can tell, looks pretty even. Alright. Moving a little bit faster because I don't know how long this 10% battery is going to last. So yeah, nervous, and then I got the pressure of my phone dying. Ah! Right, what do I do with my Q-tip? I got a little bit up here. A little bit up here. Voila, perfect. Okay, and then on to the denim. Do I have? No, we're gonna make this one work. Okay, we're gonna stick with the same brush. And denim, it's gorgeous blue color. I love denim. It's super fun to use as like an eyeliner too. And then just a dab here, dab. I got too much on my brush, so I'm just kind of spreading the love. So I'm trying to blend this in. So I just want it to be like a super light blue. I don't want it like the bright, bold blue that it is. Oh my goodness. My cat is being an a-hole this morning. Like, he's been picking on my other cat. Like, she's trying to run away. She wants to stay out of his way, but he hunts her down and picks a fight with her. I don't understand. Like, he does get angry when we take away his catch. So depending on what he catches, he's not allowed to like play with it, and he gets angry, and then he'll go picking on her. But I haven't taken anything away today or yesterday. He left me a mole this morning. That was fun. So I don't know what his issue is. Okay, so I'm going to close this because I have plenty of denim color, so I just want to be able to get in here and kind of, don't pull your eyes, yada yada yada, increases wrinkles. I've been doing it forever, and it's a habit, and it just makes my life easier. So do as I say, not as I do. Actually, I think I did a pretty good job with that. So I have the hint of blue on either corner, and then and then we're just going to finish up with, come on, there we go, some snow right here to brighten up the whole look. I'll brighten my eyes. And then just blend that in so the lines aren't so harsh. There we go. Voila! So I think that part is done. I am going to take my little fluffy brush and kind of just pat in through here, because I think some of this is just too harsh. Like the transition points are too harsh. Oh no, she's waking up. And my phone's about to die. I'm trying to hurry. Alright, 1 second, hold on. Oh, beautiful. Here you go. You want this? Does anyone else's baby just spit out bubbles? I don't understand. Like, it's just it reminds me of a frog's nest or a beta's nest. Like, they have all these bubbles just sticking together, and then I don't know. I don't know what she does to get the bubbles like that. Okay, eyeliner. So I just have black liner. Oh, I should have grabbed my other mirror, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna do this real quick. Yeah, she goes all the way across. Liner is not something that I recommend you hurry with. It's normal. Timothy didn't do that. Oh my goodness! What just happened? I apparently blinked at the wrong moment because, my goodness, I just gave myself a black eye. What was I saying? I shouldn't hurry with the eyeliner. There, all better. I got a little bit too much up here in the... Gonna take that out. See, isn't that awesome? I can fix my eyeliner without messing up my eyeshadow. Like, Shadow Sense and all of this is amazing. Alright. Much slower that time. So what I'm gonna do, because I'm afraid my battery's gonna die, this is the basic look. I'm going to go over my eyeliner one more time. I'm gonna put on my mascara, and I'm going to do Purple Rain, and then I'm going to post the final look later today. But I would hate for my phone to die and to totally lose this video. So I am excited to show you guys the final product, and next time I'll try and make sure my phone charges at night so that when I do something in the morning, it's good to go. So thank all of you for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I actually don't think I did too bad with this look. So I'll ask for your opinions later today. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye now.